Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Atriox and we're back with another Marvel Rivals video. So they finally released the gameplay, but I kind of was at work today and I kind of just came home and I kind of relaxed a little bit before I decided to actually record the video for this. But they've actually been posting a lot all day today, so we're gonna pretty much just cover a little bit of everything. So this one is gonna be the first, but first we're gonna get into the Angela gameplay because this is what I'm looking forward to. So anyways, before we get into this, the hand of heaven unfurls her angelic wing. It's Angela's time to shine. Before the time stream entanglement, Hela's agents kidnapped Angela's sister, Loasa, I think that's how you say it. Hell bent on saving her, Hela rushed to the battlefield, but was pulled into a collapsing universe together with Heaven, the 10th realm. A brutal war waged against gods and demons. Angela witnessed the fall of many angels, including the queen herself. Angela rose to lead the as that's a weird ways. I think they kind of messed up there. As the new queen eventually encountered Magik. With Magik's help, Angela returned to her original dimension and continued to pursue her quest to find Loasa. After a long search, she discovered Loasa in Kunlun and learned Hela had betrayed the Chronoverse. Now imprisoned in a city, Angela vowed to make Hela pay and rushed her to make her way towards the heart of heaven. All right, so let's see what they said. There's a lot of errors in that dialogue. There we go.
My birth and past are tainted. I fight to reclaim them each day.
Oh, that looks so cool. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool, bro. Hold on. I gotta see that again. All right, you know what? Let's watch it all the way through and then we'll go back and we'll talk about it.
For heaven! Straight to hell! Glorious! Thoughts and prayers! Blessed blades! To battle!
That's so good. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool.
Feathered fury!
She looks awesome, man.
Now is the time for salvation! Heaven! Fall!
Rally here.
Weaklings! Overconfidence will destroy you.
That's a pretty good way of ulting. That ulting synergy with fire. Okay, so let's take a look at what exactly we saw, right?
My birth and past are tainted. I fight to reclaim them each day.
Okay, so she can stay in the air for quite a while. I don't think it's like a natural flying, but she has like it seems like a time limit of how long she can fly in the air, which is fine. She doesn't need to stay in the air the whole time. Like her being able to get in the air and punish like flyers who are being too annoying, or being able to push people off the map like I saw earlier, like right here. Dude, her being able to like push you against the wall, does it do damage? No, it doesn't do damage, but like her being able to maneuver you, oh man, that's so cool. Look at this.
Glorious!
Bro.
Thoughts and prayers.
Dude, I'm gonna be annoying with this. I'm gonna be annoying with this.
Blessed blades! To battle! Feathered fury!
So it has 11-second cooldown. That's not too bad.
Now is the time for salvation! Heaven! Fall!
Okay, so that was her ult.
Heaven! Fall!
Okay, it's the ult and it tangles. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So like she drops the ult and then you're tethered to that small location. That's kind of like group, but it doesn't do any damage. But they can't get away from it. Oh man, dude, how long is that duration though? How long does that duration last? Let's see.
Salvation! Heaven!
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. 8. That looks like it lasts 8 seconds. That's, oh man, that's gonna be crazy with the area of effect ults. Cause I'm just thinking about like Namor ulting there, Moon Knight ulting with it, Thor. Like there's a lot of them that are gonna be good.
Overconfidence will destroy you.
Especially when you think about Thor now, his ult is gonna be it's gonna stun for anyone who survives the ult. That's gonna be nuts, bro. Okay, she looks fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of really excited. Like, I'm excited to see what she's gonna be like. Fix the queue times, another flying character, bro. Everyone's just flying around the game, and it's annoying as fuck. She doesn't even fly that long. Like, what are you talking about? I want to see. I don't know about that one. Everyone bitch about Emma from launch until now, and then you make a flying Emma who's even worse. This is a character you cannot even possibly balance. This is the worst part of the tank main. This is, oh my god, stop crying. Just when they thought she was a Vanguard, they said nah, she's a flying DPS. I don't know what these people are complaining because most of these people are probably flyers. They're flyer main. So with this character, she's gonna be able to deal with flyers, and I don't care. Like, they can be mad all they want. Like, personally, I like the addition of adding a flying tank, bro, because if you're a tank main, you have no way to deal with the flyers outside of like a few character abilities, and even then they kind of whack. Like, whatever. Like, if people are gonna complain about it, they can complain about all they want. I'm excited about it because I feel like, you know, when I have an Iron Man pushing me when I'm Emma and I can't do nothing to reach them up in the air, like having a character like Angela is gonna be able to like offset it, because, you know, sometimes you don't get the best DPSs on your team, so having a tank that can fly and just like push them away from you is gonna be fire. Okay, now I saw a little bit of this when I was working today, and I'm actually, I felt like the changes weren't as drastic as I thought they were going to be outside of the Magik changes. So okay, so Caps, all that really changed about was the Caps team up. They removed the team up anchor bonus 5% damage boost, which, you know, I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like him having some kind of damage output, but it is what it is. Okay, so then they're nerfing the health of Strange again, which is weird because they keep going up and down with his health. I don't know why they keep doing that, but they reduced the health from 600 to 575, which is only like what, 25, so it's not that big of a deal. They reduced the Maelstrom of Madness cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, then we have Emma here. So they increased the Diamond Form's cooldown from 15 to 18 seconds. That's a very long time, and especially in the middle of a fight, and only being able to pop that Diamond Form once can be annoying. They reduce the telepathic pulse energy gained when hitting shields from 10 to 5 seconds. The changes weren't a whole lot, but I think that cooldown is super long, but it is what it is. You just got to be more careful when you pop your Diamond Form. The Goddess of Thunder's ultimate is getting an upgrade. More speed, new stuns, greater bring thunder. Okay, so we've got to increase movement speed during the ability from 600 to 700, so that you're going to be able to track enemies quicker, which I like that ability because sometimes they get away from you and you can't do nothing. After the ultimate lands, it also stuns surrounding enemies for 1 second, that's a cool feature. Like, to be able to, as soon as you drop down, be able to fight them and then have a chance to kill them right off the bat. I think that's cool. So here we go with Penny. These buffs, okay, so enemies caught in Penny's webs are in for a stickier situation, and her ultimate abilities has just gotten slightly more threatening, right? So here we go. Spider drone with new effects now slows hit enemies for 8 seconds, by 8% for 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Each hit stacks the effect and resets the slow period, stacking up to 40%. 40% is crazy work. Reduce the spider drone's release interval during the ultimate ability from 0.7 to 0.5 seconds. Okay, that's interesting. I think Penny's ultimate is going to be a little more annoying to deal with. Okay, then we have Black Panther, right? So Reduce the base health from 300 to 275, which is slightly better, but it is what it is. I don't think I would have rather him be 250, if I'm being honest. I think a fast character should have a lower health than like other characters that you're easier to track. Reduce bonus health gain from when striking vibranium marked enemies, so you get less health from hitting the spirit rend. It is what it is. They keep nerfing Black BP. It is what it is. You just gotta get used to it at this point, I guess. Okay, so then we have the increased ancestral sword damage per slash from 22 to 24, which is fine. I thought they were gonna buff the damage on his basic attack, but that works as well. That's not too bad. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Magik. You guys know I'm a Magik main, so when I saw all this here, I was like, okay, they're doing a lot with Magik this season, right? So they removed the team anchor bonus by 50%. That's probably the only nerf I remember. Reduced charge time required for Magik Slash. So now you'll be able to get to max a lot quicker, which is great. That's great. You don't have to sit there and charging and being like an open target. I like that ability. Magik Slash is new effect. So this is the team up, right? Projectile now pierces through enemies and reduces stepping this cooldown. Wait, hold on. Magik Slash. No. This is not the new ability. Magik Slash new effect. Projectiles now pierce enemies and reduce stepping this cooldown by 1% per enemy pierced. Oh, that's fire, dude. Oh, that's fire. Okay, increase soul sword damage from 65 to 75. Oh my god. Increase eldritch whirl damage from 45 to 50. Increase demon rage damage per hit from 18 to 20. Increase melee normal attack damage from 30 to 40 during Darkchild's ultimate ability. Increase eldritch whirl single hit damage from 35 to 44 and umbral incursion damage from 135 to 140. Dude, if they let Magik in the game, she is going to rip the lobby apart, especially a good Magik. She is going to be a problem this season. And like, who do you ban? Do you ban BP or do you ban Magik? I don't know. I feel like you would ban BP because Magik still, you can still deal with them. Like, because they don't really move super fast, so you still be able to deal with them, but you're gonna have to be super careful when you fight them. Then, like, I'm so pumped for Magik, bro. I'm so pumped to play Magik next season. Like, ever since they nerfed her sword damage from before, like, you know, it's been a little tough to fight as her, but I'm glad they're buffing it back again. I can't wait for the season, bro. I can't wait for season 2 to start. I know people are gonna hate Magik. Magik's probably gonna see a lot more bans than she normally does. Okay, so then Moon Knight here, right? Mark's Spectre Blade is now Moon charged for maximum chaos. Moon Blade now holds up to 2 charges, each taking 6 seconds to recharge. That's not too bad. Okay, so they nerfed some of Psylocke's damage. Decrease the retrieve damage of the wind shurikens per hit from 12 to 8. That's not terrible. I don't mind that. Now, they did say they were gonna buff Scarlet. Let's see what they buffed, right? So, Wanda can now be healed by teammates during Mystic Projection. I actually really like that change because, what you call it? Like, sometimes not being able to be healed while you're next to your healers in that form is kind of a pain. Was kind of a pain. So, I like that change. Increase. Okay, so this is the ultimate ability, right? Increase reality eraser damage from 800 to 9999. Oh my god. So you're not surviving that pretty much if you get hit by it. Oh, hold on. So then we have so now we have a new effect for the ultimate too. Now post in nearby enemies within 15 radius during cast charge, max post speed up to 2.4. That's meters. That's crazy work, bro. That is crazy. You being able to pull enemies towards you now. So I wonder if Invisible Woman tries to push you away, does it work? I feel like it will still work, but it might be about timing, you know what I mean? So I don't know, some people gonna hate that for Scarlet. Which, who do you ban this season? There's gonna be a lot of buffs to characters that, like, it's gonna be hard to pick one. Okay, so then we have Squirrel Girl, right? Reduce burst damage, burst acorn damage for 110. That's only 10, bro. That needs to go down to 90, I think. 90 to 95, I think would be a good one, but it's fine. We got 10%, a 10 decrease, which I don't think is really much, but whatever. Increase the hit damage of Squirrel Blockade from hold on. Wait, is it Squirrel Blockade? Is that the ult? I feel like that's the ult. I think that's the ult. And if that is, that's kind of BS. Especially if you release that in the hallway, that's going to be annoying. Increase Mammo Bond cooldown from 10 to 15 seconds. Not too bad. So Trooper's fifth new effect. Second strike now applies a 1 second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using mobility abilities. Okay, so you're gonna basically a silence. That's not too bad. Okay, sorry about that. I had some food in the oven. I forgot to take it out real quick. Okay, so moving on to the next thing, right? So we have Invisible Woman buff, right? Increase slow effect to enemies passing through the Guardian's shield from 30% to 35%. That's actually a pretty cool buff. Increase invisible boundary ultimate ability healing per second from 160 to 180. That's kind of insane. This new effect slows enemies with range. I thought they were going to increase the duration of her ultimate. I didn't think it was gonna be the healing and the slow. That's actually still a cool effect. I know Loki got hit with some nerfs in this one. So reduce illusion damage and healing ratio from 100 to 80%. Okay, that's fine. Reduce gotta miss its ultimate ability shapeshift period from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. If using active duration ability, Luna Snow ultimate ability reduces it basically just reduce the amount of time you can use that ability. So Jeff, okay, so I think all Jeff one does now, I think it leaves an 8 meter. It leaves an 8 meter healing pool, which is cool for her. That gives it more like healing output for his teammates. Reduce fate of the both worlds. Okay, so all they're doing with Luna is just reducing her the duration. I would have liked this to be 9 seconds or 8 seconds because I think isn't like Cloak and Dagger's ultimate like 6 seconds or something like that. Okay, so now Mantis is getting Mantis gets a little more slippery. Movements boost from nature's favor now decays to 0 after over 2 seconds after hit instead of instantly disappearing, which is cool. I actually like that. Ultron's ultimate ability deals. He's gonna deal 120% more bonus damage. Okay, so this is just talking about the team up abilities. Nothing too crazy. We saw that in the video yesterday. Okay, there's also a roadmap here, right? Okay, so this should be the last thing we have to talk about here. Okay, new seasons, packed with details you won't want to miss. Check out all the upcoming content and changes here. All right, let's see. So, all right, so new heroes coming on the 12th with everything, right? Angela Lore, blah blah blah. New skins, right? Is that Loki? Oh, Phoenix is getting. Oh, that skin looks fire. Oh, I can't wait for that skin. It looks like a new Loki skin, if I'm being honest, with the horns and the face. Oh, Ultron's getting a new skin. Oh, this is arcade stuff. We saw. If you end at Diamond 1, your season 4 journey begins at Gold 2. Reach Gold for the Divine Angel. Oh, I've already passed that. I'm in Diamond right now. Okay, so new systems. Emoji wheel rework, a costume Ooh, that's cool. They're adding a randomized hero look. I kind of like that. Oh, they're adding like a new kind of teamwork, friend finder type thing. That's cool. Slow walk, squad voice chat. Choose to keep your squad comms private by just enabling voice chat or squad chat, or your entire team players you get matched with later. I like that. I like that you're only gonna have a squad chat from the team chat. I like having that. That's pretty cool. You can now download high resolution versions of your gallery cards. That's cool. Okay, what else we got? All right, so here we go. We got new. So Angela's new skin. Okay, I like that color scheme. This is cool. We have like a purplish pink hair with some kind of armor. Oh, they get more than one. Oh, you get 2 skins in this one. I kind of like that. That's cool. I think this might be just like a reskin of her original costume. Oh, so we got a new Twitch drop for Blade. That's cool. Okay, optimization improved, pre-match hero selection with strike squad favorites. That's basically gonna be a insta lock feature. Issue where Peter's ultimate ability, such as blah blah blah. Okay, I think that's it. All right, well, we saw Angela's gameplay. She looks good, like she can be fun. I like the new skins for Angela, and Phoenix new skin looks fire. They have a lot of buffs and nerfs. I'm super excited for Magik next season, so I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for Magik, bro. Magik's gonna be such a pain in the arse, and I know people are gonna be mad about it, and I do not care, bro. Like, learn to deal with it. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.